Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Financial Times newspaper headlines. So, first of all, Benedict XVI is laid to rest. Next, US crypto crackdown stepped up as fallout spread from FTX collapse. Next, IMF official fears continuing inflation and calls on US Fed to stay the course. Next, first Abu Dhabi Bank drops interest in sand chart. Next, Kiwi aided by allied tanks. Next, Biden acts over migration. Next, Mercedes warns on trade. Next, Glencore quizzed on coal. Next, Sub-Zero debt wiped out. Next, we comes to page number, in that same page, Spain shadow economy fuels post-COVID tax surge. Next, on page number 4 in international section under that, Kiwi poised for German US military boost. Next, Putin orders ceasefire by Russia troops for Orthodox Christmas. Next, pandemic helps Spain pull in record tax haul. Next, Pope presides over funeral of Thabo breaking precedents. Next, on page number 5 in international section under that, COVID surge in China unlikely to introduce strong variants. Next, on page number 6, same international section under that, Biden bids to curve crossing from Mexico. Next, Netanyahu's coalition sets sights on powers of judiciary. Next, UN sets in after Taliban block NGO women. Next, China and Hong Kong to reopen a border. Next, Turkish court frees opposition's party funds. Next, on page number 7 in companies market section under that, Abu Dhabi lender dashes hopes of bid for sand chart. Next, uh, trouble in store, retail bed bath and beyond tells investors it faces prospect of bankruptcy. Next, Mercedes boss warns on danger from protectionism. Next, the drama likely to run in Hollywood's age of anxiety. Next, on page number 8 in companies and market section in that, Glencore pressed over coal production. Next, Amazon rises planned job losses to just over 18,000. Next, Top Glove 6 cleaner image over labor rights. Next, BYD unveil debut cars from premium brand. Next, pharmacies short of cold and flu medicines. Next, on page number 9 in that companies and market section, CBOE sets sight on growth after reaping rewards of volatile year. Next, China research team says its algorithm can defeat online encryption. Next, the RWE and Equinor plan green power plants. Next, London trials Europe hub peers on office use. Then on page number 10 in companies and market section under that, China's new renminbi tactics leave traders guessing. Next, sub-zero debt wiped out by Bank of Japan policy shift. Next, Annie calls for energy access between Europe and Africa to solve Russian crisis. Next, on page number 11 in companies and market section under that, investors should act as if Fed put is no longer in place. Next, on page number 14, in that, when brutality lurks beneath bright surfaces. Next, on page number 15 in Financial Times Big Read Biotech section under that, the UK's dream of being a science superpower. Next, the on page number 16 in that, the Financial Times view under that, the Republicans descent into device function. Next, perennial threats to library funding stunt over cities. Next, NHS bed crisis is fueled by council short-changing care homes. Next, a surprising COVID legacy for America's home Sherlocks. Next, talk of biblical devastation misreads financial markets. Next, here's another diagnosis of recent blockchain mishaps. Next, why you should not call meeting for a Wednesday. Next, on page number 17, it's an opinion section under that world elections will shape the outcome of the war in Ukraine. Next, China's housing market teeters between boom and bust. Next, in partial defense of Silicon Valley. Next, American green subsidiaries change the investment landscape. Then on page number 18, in that nothing on 19. That much for today. Thanks for watching.